me the 45 version.
Shoot, the 45 version. 45 like the president, Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, in 1989, you know, Donald Trump took out a full-page ad calling for our death. And had they had their way, we would have been murdered like Emmett Till. You know, it was a young woman who was running in Central Park who was raped and left for dead. And because of that heinous crime, they went into the surrounding neighborhoods and began to round up every young people they could find. And I was one of the 5 guys that they called the Central Park 5 that went to jail for this crime. 13 years go by. I did 7 years, but 13 years go by, and then the truth came out. And then we were exonerated in 2002. And then we had to fight the city for 12 years because they said we did this to ourselves. And so we were able to win our lawsuit in 2014. A great documentary was made called The Central Park 5 by Ken Burns. And then right after that, some years later, in 2018, 2019, When They See Us with Ava DuVernay, all of these things changed our lives, you know. And so we've been using this platform now to really speak truth to power, to keep telling people not just about the injustices that go on, but how when you fall in life, you got to get back up.
I know that's right. So they just pulled you out of the blue. You had nothing. You weren't even in the park at the time. Like nothing.
No, we were in Central Park. But Central Park, it wasn't
It's
abnormal
huge.
for us to be in Central Park. We were going to Central Park because that was our backyard. I lived literally right across the street from Central Park. So we would go there, we would climb trees, we would ride bikes, we would shoot. There was a really nasty lake back then. They cleaned it up now. But we would walk around the lake trying to be romantic.
So they put you in jail without any proof? Because they couldn't have proof. Because
the only so-called proof they had was false confessions that didn't match anything that they knew. When I say nothing that they, like if you look at all of the 4 confessions, no one said anything that matched anything that everyone else was saying.
Right.
And nothing that any of them said matched anything that the forensic scientists knew about the crime. There was DNA. The DNA didn't match any of us. This woman lost 3/4 of her blood. Nobody had any blood on them, but yet they still made the people believe, really because of the color of our skin,
No doubt.
that we were guilty. They didn't judge us by the content of our character, but they judged us by the color of our skin. And it wasn't about being innocent until proven guilty. We were seen as guilty, and we had to prove ourselves innocent.
Wow. I wanted to interview you on my YouTube channel. Now, what's your name?
Sure. My name is Yusef Salaam. It's funny, right? I'm in the doctor's office.
Right.
They gave me an honorary doctorate.
Really?
So in the speaking world, I'm Dr. Yusuf
I
Salaam.
know that's right.